Like right after that cutscene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
I'm not stuck on the other side anymore.
That's good.
uh,
The problem is we
we
had
actually
torches before, and now we don't. Because I remember lighting these up.
Oh yeah.
Unless there's a
What
different
button do we have to
button.
use? Oh, use
Aha,
R.
R.
There we go.
Okay. Okay. The last
That
time
talent
you went
looks
through
off.
here because you interacted with it.
Yes. Yes.
We have this thing, whatever that is. So look at all these rooms really quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't get the chance to look at anywhere else because I didn't know that was gonna happen.
This is all a dead end.
Okay.
So I guess we can just recreate what we did last time. You can go if you wanted to go through the room again.
Yeah.
As that looks like that's all we have is you doing that and separating us again.
Also, this talent looks completely different from
Oh yeah,
the others.
it totally is.
So that might be something we have to do later on.
True. Might have to take it at some point, maybe.
All right, I'm going.
Have fun.
I remember how I did it.
Is it that or this? I can interact with this.
Oh, it was that.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Show me you
Okay, now here we are. The bird is glowing eye has glowing eyes.
Show me you are
one of us.
Okay. So I have a book that shows people.
The bird is still talking to me. He says, "Who will be the one to betray? Who will lead us Rockburians astray?" The bird, he says wise things. Now he's gone. Well, he's not gone. He's just not talking. Okay, what do you got for me?
So I have a book. It has pages, of course.
Yes, I see.
One's for Allard, the clockmaker. The clockmaker. I don't know why it's spelled so weird.
Oh. I see what's happening. You have books, right?
Yeah.
I think there's a code because I accidentally walked over and pressed E on the claw that we saw, and he started talking to me again as if it was like a riddle. So what he's saying is actually it could just be a riddle that I have to decipher using your books, kind of thing.
Maybe.
Okay, so what was everything you have, and then we'll go from there.
So it's a book that has pictures of 1, 2, 3, 4 people.
Okay.
Each of them has a different description of them.
Okay. Well, the first thing he says is one of them betrays. Just so we can keep that in mind.
Okay. That's book 1, by the way. Book 2, I think also has the same. If it lets me. Yeah. It's for the king, the queen, the crown prince, and the princess, and the court
king,
jester.
Queen, crown prince, princess, and court jester. Okay.
Then another book with the High Alchemist, Prison Warden, King's Guard, the Abbot, and that's it. And there's masks I can pick up that look like the people I was just talking about.
Sorry. Back my mind. Well, fumbling the ball. Okay. Sorry about that. What was the third one? I was distracted.
Oh, alright, right that. The Abbot, the King's Guard, the Prison Warden, the High Alchemist, and that's it.
Okay.
People. And like I was saying before, I have the wooden masks of the people in the books.
All of them?
I believe so.
I don't see you anymore. You walked away.
Ah.
Hello.
There you are. Yeah, I can pick up their masks.
Okay, well, all I have on this side is I have 2 figures. One has and there's a banner with a crown behind them. They're missing their heads, so you probably have to pass them to me through the wall. And then who I put on there is probably based on what he says. I'm gonna interact with it again. Who are the ones that betray?
Okay, so
Who led us Rockburians astray?
okay.
And that's all he says. Who are the ones that
Guessing-
betray? Who are the ones that led the Rockburians astray?
Uh,
I'm
Okay,
assuming if we put the right heads
Bartolomeus
on
the
there, then
king.
he'll say
Yeah.
more.
the keeper of Castle Rock and monarch of the realm. His decrees affect all that live in Rookborough, for better or worse, due to his turbulent past, his worst fear is losing his power or his legacy. The consequences of his decision left him a changed man. That's for the king.
Wow.
For the queen, she was once a regal visage, as beautiful as the stars. She knew about her husband's infidelities, but tolerated them dutifully. She had endured the death of 2 sons and a daughter, and the grief from losing her children caused her to turn mute and catatonic.
Wow.
Then the crown prince, a noble prince that would have made a great king. He died in battle before he could fulfill his destiny. He enjoyed sitting on the throne and pretended to be the king even as a child. All mourned his death, but none more so than the king and the queen. The princess, one of them at least, the eldest daughter of the king Bartolomeus, lost her husband Voldemar in battle, for which she blames the king. Her grief has her disappear into the woods for days. Her clothes are covered in mud, grand when she returns.
Okay, so what sounds like, potentially, is that
Oh.
the people that we were looking for are the people that betrayed the royal family that you just stated. Because it
Mhm.
sounds like they betrayed them and killed the crown prince. So what are the other ones from the other story, potentially? Or are they not, directly connected?
There's a court jester that basically says he's the advisor of the king, and the king trusts him quite a lot. So he might be the jester. The
So
one that
what I
betrays.
see is I see a guy on a chair, and then behind there's a person next to him kneeling down with like an arm on his shoulder.
Mhm.
So it looks like it's probably it's probably, I would assume it's probably one of the royal family. Oh, what was that? Oh, yeah, the royal family, and then the jester is probably the one
On the back.
next to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So who would you think would betray? Could be the king, because the king's biggest fear is his crown, his royalty and everything. So he could be threatened by his son and killed him,
More than likely.
and then that led down everything going downhill with the sister and the mom.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, king. I'm gonna put your head on the thing. Okay, owl boy.
His
Okay.
Royal Majesty wasted
figured.
his own lands and people to pursue a terrible
Little
ambition.
ambition is Jester whispered into his ear.
Jester whispered into his ear. This is the tyrant we resist. Who shelters our
Oh,
secrets
it
and
changed.
souls?
Okay.
Who keeps out the king and his co?
I'm gonna replay that just so I can rehear it. So, what I see is someone building a wall, and then behind that person building the wall is another person like up against a wall securing a door, while there is a guard walking past. Who shelters our secrets and souls?
secrets and souls?
Who keeps out the king and his cold?
and his co?
So who shelters the secrets and who keeps out the king and his cold? We were looking for the secret keeper and the person who basically keeps everyone else out. They keep the secrets. So what else do we have?
So someone that protects him, basically.
Yeah, we're looking for basically someone who keeps secrets from everyone else, who keeps the secrets to themselves and like knows everything, and then the other person like protects them kind of deal.
You'll never hear me speak.
Well,
or
they might be the
sing,
king's
but
guard.
I'll-
Kingsguard makes sense. Would he?
The
I'm
priestly
assuming he'd be
loyal
the
guardian to the
yeah
king.
the loyal secret, like the one who protects the keeper. Who's the secret keeper then?
Mm.
Keeper, who shall you be? Do we have any other descriptors for people?
For the High Alchemist, he's basically the one that overlooked the Jester. Then thought I'm a fool.
Is it called the Jester a Fool?
Basically.
Hmm.
He says he dismissed the Jester. Oh.
Our secrets,
Secrets
and
and
souls.
souls.
Who keeps out the king and his coal?
So who keeps out the king in his cold? I'm assuming it actually might be the alchemist, just because of the whole cold part. Because if it's the alchemist, who keeps out his cold. Well, when he gets a cold, you go to your medicine man, which would be the alchemist. I'm assuming.
Might be. There's a couple more books.
What else
I'll
we
give
got?
you the Alchemist.
I don't really.
Give me an alchemist. Did it do anything for you? Nay.
Who possesses the
No.
skill to construct shelters against snow and ice?
Who possesses the skill?
Who
You
can create
okay.
hidden mechanisms to buy us time?
Someone has to create a hidden mechanism to buy time, and someone has to be able to build a shelter from the snow.
Who keeps out the king
I'm gonna give you the alchemist back.
and his coal?
So yeah, so the Clockmaker.
Clockmaker makes sense. That could be the secret keeper.
Where the fuck is the Clockmaker though? I think this is him.
Okay, I'm gonna give you back the knight.
You'll
Yeah.
never hear me speak or
Him
sing,
necklace for a
but
queen.
hell and fury I will bring to those
I should probably-
that threaten my sweet king.
He talked to me. Wait a second. What you say to me, Clockmaker? Something about threatening your king? I picked him up and he spoke, but then yeah. Or that could have been the queen's guard. I don't know. Take the guard back. I don't want
You'll
to see
never
his
hear me
face.
speak or sing.
Oh no,
I'm
he
just
talks to me.
Hell
Oh.
and fury I will bring
Oh wait. Yeah,
to the-
secret keeper. You never hear me speak. Okay. Let's try him. Nay.
Nay,
Dang it.
who possesses the skill to construct shelters against snow and ice?
Who possesses the
Who
skill?
create hidden mechanisms to buy us time?
So it's Steen Howard.
Who shelters
Where
our
is she at?
secrets and souls? Who keeps out the king
Where is she at? I
and his coal?
feel like I missed her. I don't know if that's her actually. I think this is her.
This is
I
the
provide
Steenhauser.
shelter from wind,
Yeah.
hail,
Yep, provide shelter. Yep.
Then
Makes
goes
sense. They're
away.
wearing the same hat.
Correct.
Yep, we got it.
The
cool, cool.
masons tore down the ruins of Rockberry to construct new homes that protect us from the unending winter. The clockmakers designed secret doors and contraptions that allow us to hide from a king's gaze.
Mm.
Who guides our journey by starlight? Who forges the ancient way through night?
Ancient
Okay,
way
I
through
know
night
who.
and journey by. Bro, yeah. Who? Forger. So we got looking for an astrologian and a builder, like a tinkerer.
I studied the stars.
Makes sense. I study the stars. Next,
Yes,
we need.
sir, right?
Yeah, we need an
Or-
inventor.
Oh, it's the bronze caster then. Where's the bronze caster?
I'm gonna be honest, now that we're getting like on a rhythm, the first one should probably not have taken us as long as it did. It's
Probably
kind of
not.
obvious. It's like, oh, guy on throne, guy whispering. Obviously, it's those two. Oh, person building wall, person keeping out things. Oh, that makes sense. Like this one, it literally is just a guy looking at stars and a guy against a wall, like with schematics and stuff.
Mhm. I don't know what this guy is.
Where are you, bronze caster?
She has like a lot of stuff around.
That looks like
place.
a king or a queen.
Oh, I found it. Never mind.
Cool.
I could not see him. There we go.
Over here, you.
Correct.
Correct.
Desperate for a way to escape, our brightest mind studied lore long lost and forbidden. They discovered how to navigate out of this frozen waste, using the power of the moon and stars.
Hmm.
Next one.
Who are Barry's unlikely friends? Who defy our king until his reign ends?
So who unlikely friends, and then who defies the king forever. So like, basically like arch enemies and like enemies that have become friends. This is one that was like, okay, we kind of need like to read the stories for.
Okay, probably one of the princesses, because he says defiant and sociable, always displaying behavior and becoming for a princess. She was sent to a monastery to learn virtues of modesty and decency.
Mhm.
Then, but like friends though. Who would friend her though?
Guys are-
I will hide the Book of Gold.
Yep, that's it. That's the
just
unlikely.
one that we
Yeah,
needed?
that's one of them. I
Okay.
know that for a fact because they are in the thing they were doing, like the display I see. They're literally
Yeah.
hiding the book of gold,
Oh.
and there's like, I hide the book of gold. I'm like, yes, you do. So the other one is a guy with a shield, and then the person we're looking for, he's like behind a rock with a knife in his hand.
Can't be one of them, I think. Is it the abbot? The grand authority and faith and religious rituals. He's obsessed with the heavens and what lies beyond them, praying and chanting, devoted, seeking truth and power alike. He took in Princess Catherine as his
You try
bride
it.
to try and teach her about chastity.
If he doesn't work, we can try him. If he doesn't work, I'll give it back to you. But he might just be a
Yeah.
red herring for the previous one we just did.
That's what I was thinking.
Guess we'll find out in a second.
I serve none but king and god, who both rule their realm by scepter and rod, while people talk of
We're
suffering.
missing
Isn't that odd?
something that I'm
Maybe
not
he's
seeing.
not him.
That's why I'm like, I don't think it's him though.
No, I don't think it's him. From what you just said, it doesn't line up with anything that I'm going and doing. Doesn't line up in the slightest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what book is the girl from? The one we just put down, the princess.
This one over here with all the royal people.
Because it might have to do with like maybe they're all from the same book. So like maybe
That's
the
what I was
person we're looking
thinking,
for
too.
is also in that book.
'Cause
What are
that
our
one's
options then?
Princess Amelia, the one that where her husband died in battle and blames the king.
That could be her.
It could be.
It is like a forever against the king is who we're looking for, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
In Valdemar's memory, I...
Yeah. I'm gonna put you down here.
Correct.
Correct.
The king's own daughter rose against our sovereign,
His own daughter.
though he knows it not. They wish to undo their father's crimes against our people. Ah, their souls be blessed. Their rebellion is our greatest weapon.
Another one? Nope. So I heard. Oh, they're open for me. Hello, I'm here now.
Oh hey.
A book.
Yeah, that's that book with the people.
I see. Where do we go here?
But-
Here then.
I don't know. Oh, that might be because I can.
Oh,
finally
that's
get
for
out
you
of
to
here.
leave. Yeah, that would make
Yeah.
sense. Okay, maybe we have to go in here.
You
Oh,
are a friend. Enter.
and to where? Ah. Nope, that's. He- Oh my god, he's moving. I see.
I think we just needed to get close to him, I guess.
Okay. The thing. Not interactable. To
Oh,
enter. I'm going into the box.
well, we're opposite sides. Confess
Oh,
your
hello.
greatest sin.
Grant absolution
Uh,
is what I have. Oh, I'm lagging.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, hey.
Well, it worked.
Nothing. We're gonna end in the same place.
It worked. Wow. Oh, I'm lagging. I guess it's not exactly a lag. It's more like drop frames in game.
Yeah. Music will guide you home.
Okay, so it's a music based.
Oh yeah, frame rates.
There are things on the ground for it looks like professions maybe, on where people sit.
More than likely.
Music will guide you home. Okay. Where we just came from.
Can't open the door.
And that door.
We might need to get on top of the elevator. This one. Oh.
Bling.
I'm not there. I'm not there.
Oh, I see.
Unless you want to go up.
No, you go.
Okay.
Go.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
The music will guide me. I can't click things, so.
Where's stuff we need to find upstairs? Oh, let's see, just papers with inventions and stuff. and
What do
whatnot.
you see?
Nothing good so far.
The music that guides us
Oh, I
home.
see another room.
Another room. Bye.
Great. It's the people. It's masks. They have stalls with people now.
Hmm.
Again, pulling the lever.
Oh. Something happened? Door, maybe? Door opened.
Yeah,
Their
yes.
bodies hanging. Oh. It's
Oh.
people, and they're hanging by hooks. And they have a couple of masks in a shelf. There's one
Mhm.
knocked over. Two knocked over. Can't
Okay.
do anything with the ones in the shelves, but there are people hanging, and I can
there's
pick
people
them
on the
up.
shelves. Okay,
Code of
okay.
conduct: men and women cannot sit on the same bench. Only sit in the spaces your guild has paid for.
Mm.
I see. So we got 4 guilds. We got tinkers, painters, alchemists, and constructors.
Yeah.
It looks like I have to move them around so that they all sit in the correct spots. Maybe picking them up, dude.
Oh, maybe because I also have people in cases as well. I have a guy with a monocle on his right eye. Two of us
Yeah,
is gonna
okay.
be tanked on the left, and that guy with the top hat.
So from what I can
It's
see,
only
so
two people.
I'm gonna read this again because I see down here the places that people paid for. And then men and women cannot sit on the same bench. So I guess we could just start with this. So we got to put an alchemist next to a tinker. They're both from the same guild, though. They're both Pope-esque people. Looks like guild-wise. So we need a Pope person. Okay.
And for me, it also says when all persons are seated properly, the ceremony will commence.
Also, each symbol has a different color on my thing. It looks like the builders are red, the alchemists are blue, the paint pourer people are
It's like
gold,
white.
and then the tinkers are green.
Mm.
Never sit behind or in front of another resistance member. Interesting. The other thing I see is we need ears everywhere. Never sit behind or in front of another resistance member. And the resistance symbol are the symbols that it shows.
I see images of people. It
Okay,
might be the way
perfect.
they're seated. For one of them. Oh wait.
Do you have any clue as to who a resistance member is and who isn't?
No, that I know of.
Okay.
But you did say men and women can't sit together.
They
though.
can't sit together.
Mm.
And then and then you can never sit behind or in front of another resistance member. And there are 4 resistance members. One of each of the thing, and then the resistance member that looks like a pope or like a priest or whatever, they're a tinker specifically.
No.
And they sit in the far... Oh, he's missing an arm. I know who that is. Is this guy. So he is the resistance member because he's the only one missing an arm.
Yeah.
I'll put you on your seat, bud. Take this. And since men and women can't sit next to each other, that means the other dude has
With
to
the
sit next to
goatee,
him.
has to
Yeah,
be
with the
sitting next to him.
goatee.
Yeah.
You have to sit next to him. Down, buddy boy. And then I don't know which of the women are who, though. I have a blonde one and a white-haired one.
The blonde one definitely goes in the front.
So
there's
they're
another
all on the front, but do you know what job she has? Is she an alchemist or is she a builder?
The guy with the goatee that you just put in is a painter,
Yes.
and
The resistance member is a tinker.
I don't know for the yellow hair. I don't know.
What about
I don't
the
know
white
shit.
hair?
It depends what white hair, but the
White hair lady with a purple hat.
Oh, alchemist.
Oh, she's the alchemist? Okay, so then that means the
Yeah,
blonde
she's an
hair chick
alchemist.
is the builder. So I'll put her down and I'll pick up the alchemist.
Because I want to explain her hair, but I can't really explain her hair.
No, you're all good. Okay, so that's the first row done. Now we're going to go on to the second row, which is harder.
Yeah.
That was the
By the
easy
way,
one.
For the pictures, there is a gate that's kind of blocking it, so I can't really see the picture
Ah.
properly downwards. It's only the very top ones I can perfectly see.
So I got him. Now there's going to be a resistance member that is a paint pourer, one that is a builder, and one that's an alchemist. The one in...
There's a woman that has a ribbon on her hair.
Ribbon
she's a
in her
painter.
hair.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
ribbon.
she
Oh,
goes in the
she's a
second
painter.
row.
Okay.
Yeah,
She goes in the
she's a
second
painter.
row? Perfect.
Yes, and for me, she's supposedly next to a yellow-haired lady with a hat.
Yellow-haired lady with a hat. I got you.
At least in the
I have a
pictures.
red-haired lady with a hat. Do you know where she goes?
Oh, wait, I think it might be here. For me, it looks kind of like yellowish.
Well, there's red
It
and
might be
there's
red.
yellow.
Okay.
I have one of each. know,
could try it that way then.
I'm gonna put the yellow-haired lady there. Do you know? Do you have
Oh, this yellow hair, because next to her is the red head on the other bench.
Or what was that?
I think you got it right now.
Are you looking at me? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah. So the
right
yellow
there.
hair. Okay.
Oh, yeah, the yellow hair is supposed to be there. On
Yeah,
the
well-
other side, the
Yeah, but
older-
I have an old lady with a bun and then a red hair with a hat.
yes,
Which one's which?
both of them are. It's the red lady with the hat.
Is what?
She's on the left side.
But what's their profession?
I don't know.
I have
I don't
alchemist
know
and I
what-
have tinker.
Oh, the one with the bun is an alchemist.
You want the bun is an alchemist. Okay, so I'll put her there.
Yes.
Then I'll get the bun lady. I'll put her as alchemist, and then we're on to the final row.
All right, that's gonna be tricky because I can't not really see those people.
I got. What I have is I have two people with top hats, which are dude. Well, I have a top hat and a bowler
Okay.
and like a sun hat esque, and then I have a bald old guy with a monocle on his left, and then a not bald old guy with a monocle on his right.
The guy that has the monocle on the left, that's bald.
Yes.
He goes in the bench closest to you.
Bench closest to
don't-
me.
Yes. I don't know what they are because
She was. So, do you know the resistance member? Do you know which ones are resistance members or not?
No, I don't.
No. Okay. So
No. At least that I understand. There is a shelf that has nothing. It's just them, like the bald guy with the monocle, and the guy with the top hat in the shelf together. There's nothing there. I'm guessing
So they sit next to
those
each
two
other.
might be, yeah. They for sure are either sitting next to each other or they're the same profession.
Gotcha. Well, none of the professions are the same in each row.
Okay, then those two might be the resistance members.
I'm gonna assume that this guy. Do you think they're the resistance members?
Yeah, I think so.
Then they can't sit next to each other. So it's the two hat people and the two old people that next to each other.
Mm-hmm. Oh, alright.
What's up?
I might be able to tell you where he sits. I think he might be on there. The guy with
Monocle.
the bald guy with the
Uh-huh.
monocle. He might be sitting on that one. Yeah, the builder. The builder.
The builder. Okay.
Yes. I believe it's a builder one.
And then I'm gonna assume since we're guessing that they can't sit next to each other. I'm gonna assume the other old guy is just gonna be the painter, the paint pourer person. Then we got two hat people. You said the one has a
There's
top
a chance
hat.
we might need to swap that, by the way. Yeah,
That's
the
fine.
top hat.
If it doesn't work, then we can swap them.
Mhm.
So top hat can't sit next to him, in front or behind. And then I'm gonna assume. Oh wait, we have two builders. Oh, interesting.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put him there then, and I'm gonna put the other hat person next to him, and then we'll see if it works.
Yeah.
How do we go? Like, how do we press go now?
No, if
Okay.
we get it right, it's gonna start.
Oh, if we get it right, it'll start. Gotcha. So that
Since
didn't
when
work.
all those prisoners sit properly, the ceremony will commence. So I want to say swap. Yeah, swap those two people.
I have to go all the way back into this room to hang him up, and then swap them and bring him back.
Oh, really? You can't.
Yeah.
All right, just swap.
I can't just drop
You
them.
should to look. You should to look at where the other person's sitting.
Oh, I
and
can't just
it.
swap. That's too late. I already put him away.
Oh.
Okay, swapping them, and we'll see what happens. Nothing.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh, I picked up a lady.
Yeah.
You sit back down.
Grab the bald guy and put him where the painter is.
Bald guy, put him where the painter is.
Yes. And hmm.
Other
It's-
info that I get from
Can you
I-
grab the
I-
guy with the
Huh?
top hat and swap him with the gear, the clock person or whatever that gear is thing? Yeah. And swap those two. Hold on. Oh.
If we knew who a resistance member is, this would be much easier because
Yeah.
then I know how
Uh,
like they're oriented that way. But I'm looking at like all the things, but all the symbols are facing upward, but then a resistance member,
mhm.
they're facing the opposite. They're facing downward. There's got to be a telltale
you
sign
grab-
somewhere.
Yeah. Can you grab the guy with the monocle? The one that has
Which
hair?
one? Oh, with hair. Okay.
The one, yeah, with hair. And swap it with the guy that has a regular head. Yeah. Never mind. That's all. That's all I was thinking about. You want to come up here, by the way?
Yeah, we can swap.
So maybe you can see. Yeah. Maybe you'll understand it better than I did.
It could just be, you know, four sets of eyes are better than two, so you never know. It could just be that there's a single piece of paper you missed, you know, or there could be a
that's why I'm
single
like,
piece of
I
paper
feel
I
like there's a
missed.
chance-
Send me up. Go up.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about it.
I need to
Not
be
gonna lie.
lifted into the sky. Okay. I'm up here now. Let's go look around. There. Here. Anything outside the room? Inside the room? Oh, I see.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's man with mustache and woman, and him. And all I see is the ceremony. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Those are alchemists. Those are pourers. Interesting. Those two. Okay, so yeah, from what I'm looking at context clue wise, also, have you tried pulling? The lever can't be pulled.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one I pulled to open the door for you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like they definitely are the same profession, so they have to be both the builders in the back. For sure.
Okay.
The top hat and the bald guy. They have to both be in the builder section. Because those are the only duplicates on that row.
Mhm.
And then what I would assume is that if they're both builders,
Oh, who is technically the queen or royalty?
you think there's a queen? I have no idea.
Because one of them is just a symbol of like royalty in the seat.
Yeah, I have no idea. I was just putting them where you told me to put them.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I was just like, but who would it be though?
None of them. Well, for sure, what we know is that the bun lady is an alchemist, so she has to be on the alchemist spot.
Yeah, she has to be there.
And for sure, the white-haired lady is also an alchemist, for sure. Far over there, which is where she is. And then we got the bearded guy is a painter, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Which is where I'm pretty sure he is. Then we got the white-haired dude with the monocle is actually a painter. So he needs to go next to the bald guy. And then the top hat has to be a builder.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the white-haired lady with no hat has to be a painter as well, which is what we have. All the people that
Yes.
have to be in the positions they are in the positions they are. The problem is now we got to figure out that. So if that's the case scenario, the back row is good. For sure, the back row is good.
Yeah, the back row is
The
good.
front row is also has to be good potentially. Well, actually, I guess the
Yeah.
only one we really know is the back row. The front row, we know 2 of them. Problem is, if we knew if they were resistance members, we'd be able to tell. We don't. All we know is that the resistance member to start it is if you go into the other room, you'll see like the photo of all the resistance members. It'll be like a symbol of what their job is, and then they are
Yeah.
like a priest person. Whoever that person is a resistance member. And then the other resistance members cannot be behind or in front of that person.
Another resistance member.
So
yeah.
who is that position?
So there's a painter.
They're a painter.
Wait,
So-
one of them's a painter.
But which one is the priest person? Or what's their role?
It's the gears.
Years. So it's the phone on the far right. So but then we have the
Yeah,
gears.
there's a gear. This one has a gear, and this lady
It has to
is
be
a
there.
painter.
So maybe
Yeah.
if we swap the gears with the builder on the front row, so it would be the blonde lady and the gear person.
That's right.
Yeah, so swap her with the one closest to me. No. They all go in the front row because they have to match their jobs. Swap her with with the priest person closest to me with the gears.
This one.
Yeah. If that's the
Was
case,
the hand misleading though? Then.
huh? Oh yeah, wait, yeah, that has to be the hand thing. Never mind. So
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm
so the
like,
front row is good. So it's just the middle row then that we have off.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
But-
Because I'm like, I feel like
And
something.
you swapped the hat people already. The green hats.
Yes. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, hold up.
Just to make sure.
I'm gonna do it again just in case, because when I pressed swap, I wasn't sure if it swap. Okay. Then now. Hmm.
I'm gonna start clicking on things just to see. Because you see in the other room, you can see that there's like a broken case with a bunch of heads as well.
Yeah.
I have no idea if that also plays a part.
I can't really tell who that is. There.
What's up?
Oh, hold up. So the redhead lady is supposed to be here.
How do you know that?
Hold up. There's a case that has royalty in it.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Gee. The red hair lady has to be there.
Yes.
Then, like, if she has to be there, wouldn't this be correct?
Then there's something else we have wrong then.
Because we have a thing of all of the alchemists and the painters. So
Mm-hmm.
all the alchemists, all the painters are in the correct spot. And then, yeah. Huh.
Hold up.
None of them duplicate besides
Nope.
the back row, like it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So the bald guy is supposed to be here.
Yes.
Because
Unless we've, yeah, bald guy and him have to be there, and then unless we flip flop the top hat guy has to be with the bald guy, matching the same descriptor as the bald guy.
No, because the other guy with the mustache is in the same spot as the bald guy and with the redhead lady.
But
So-
they're the same for profession though, right?
Yeah, they're the same profession. Yeah.
But the top hat guy has to have the same profession as the bald guy. So maybe we just flip flop the top hat guy. Well, I'm coming down there. I want to look at it too.
Yeah.
We have all the info that we have up here that we can. We've both seen it. Now it's just a matter of putting the pieces together. I'm coming down. Let's figure this out together.
Oh, look.
Yeah, what do you see?
So, you see the redhead ladies right here.
Yeah.
Then she's also here, but so is the guy with the mustache and hat, and the bald guy with the monocle. So that means they're in the same spot. Then, of course, you have.
I don't know if that means
person
they're in the same spot per se, but it could just be that they're.
Mhm.
Oh wait. Maybe that's
Yeah, you see-
royalty, but then these are the people that are the resistance members that can't be behind or
Oh.
in front of each other. I'm gonna move him. I'm gonna put him here.
Mhm.
Actually, sorry, I'm gonna put him here. They can't. If that's the case, she can't be behind him. They can't be in front of each other. That means the other person would be that lady. Interesting. He has to be a painter. If they are potentially the resistance members,
Mhm.
but they're the same row, so they'd never be behind or in front of each other. But they can't. I'm assuming they can't be next to each other either. It would have to be like this.
Mm.
She's there,
She's supposed to be there.
but then
It might be one of these fellows. Not this guy, because I think
we know we know who he is. We know who he is, and we know she is. The only one that's off is the chick in the front. But then they all have to be in the front because they have to match their professions.
I can't really see his face, so I can't really get a. To be fair, I don't even know if he has anything on his face to help us see who that is.
Theorizing here. Theorizing. Have starting from the back. Okay, let's start from the back.
Mhm.
This guy has to be here. He for
Yeah.
sure has to be here. We have 4 rows. We have 4 resistance members. They can't be in front or behind. So 1 resistance member per row. They want ears and eyes everywhere. Assuming this lady is evil, because she is in both spots. Assuming she's evil, there cannot be another resistance member in this row. Because she's
Yeah.
right behind what looks like the king, potentially. Which would make sense. So no one can be in this row. Meaning one of these other people are a resistance member, and they are not in the correct row.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it might be this person. I was wrong.
Hmm.
Yeah, because why would they be next to each other? I guess they could be. And who's the other resistance members? We can't tell who the religious person is, but we know it's those two. And we know it's the red-haired lady. We just don't know which one is here. I feel like that's a telltale sign. I was trying to play it off of this, but I was like, I don't know what this even means. I guess it's supposed to be he's a resistance member, so it can't be anyone in their resistance.
Mhm.
So that would make sense for him to be there. and not him. But then he can't be there. So if the tinker is that person, that locks out this row.
Yeah.
And then the next row, we have 2 in the back. One's a builder, we know that.
Mhm.
And the other person, if the other person is not the paint pourer, that means the paint pourer is the last resistance member. But then it can't be, because then it's in the same row.
So confusing.
Very confused. We were doing so well.
Yeah.
I don't want to use a hint. We've never used a hint, and I don't want to use it.
We have not used the hint. Something he goes there. This goes here. Mm.
Those 2 are the same. If this person is for sure a resistance member, this row has to be clear of resistance members. Men and women can't be in the same spot, which makes sense. None of them are. Oh, what'd you do? I'm so
I
confused.
switched.
Oh, so they had
these
to
two
be, yeah, so
people.
they had to be next to each other.
Okay,
Makes
yeah,
sense.
that makes sense then. I was
It was literally just
that's something I haven't
We
tried
were pulling
yet.
it all off of them having the same position, because that's what it said before. But yeah, okay. I mean, it worked.
Okay.
It worked. I'll go. I'm gonna go up.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe there's something that clicked up there. Yeah, I
It
guess
sounded like something
I guess
like-
it never did say they had to be the same profession. Just something was related between the 2. So I guess that makes sense.
But it's still confusing.
But it was
though.
very
I still
confusing.
don't know.
It was a massive red herring. Oh, just let the okay. Oh, what do I have to interact with? Oh, I have to. Okay, who are the
Oh, wait, what?
resistance members? It's this guy.
Mhm.
It is. Yeah, who are the resistance members? It's him. It's her. It's him, and it's him. Those are the resistance members. Something happened somewhere. I heard it. It was like dun 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 dun.
Unless
Did something not fall? It sounded like something fell.
no.
Is it-
So when you click on them, you see the little thing over here. It lifts up.
Makes sense. Who are the resistance
but-
members then?
So it's for sure her. Those
for
two
sure her.
people in the back.
And him. So then it would have to be this person?
No.
That doesn't make sense. Because it has to be the
Well,
tinker
they
guy.
can't be on top of. They can't be in front.
Yeah,
of
they
each
can't be in front or back.
them Or back. So I'm saying this girl.
That's the red-haired chick, right?
Yeah.
These 2 in the back. Right? And so it would have to be the blonde-haired. That doesn't make sense, but I'm gonna do it.
No.
Huh.
I don't think it's this guy, if I'm being honest.
What? You don't think it's who?
I think might be.
Well, for sure, this guy
what-
has to be it. And this lady. Right? Theoretically.
Mhm.
If those 2 are it would have to be the top hat and the bald guy. But I already did that, I thought.
Yeah, you did.
So if it's not, maybe it's not her. Well, actually, look at the positions. Look at the positions. The tinker is that guy. Red builder, which is her for sure, and the other one is blue alchemist. Maybe it's the old lady. You. And then what was the last symbol? Painter. I'll try the other guy.
Mhm.
This guy. No.
Builder, alchemist, gears, and painter.
And the gears has to be the front row, which is for sure this guy. Right?
Yes. For sure, this guy.
Builder, but like they're color coded too, which is the part
like-
that's confusing.
Gears might be this one.
Okay, we can try that. This lady.
Then we have
Then that would just
builder and
lead.
painter.
That would. But then the painter. If
So we
we're
have a
saying the
painter right
red-haired
here, and we have a
lady,
painter right here.
but if it's
It
the
might
if
not
we're
even be
for
the
sure thinking it's the
red-haired
red-haired lady, then that's the builder. Those are both locked. But then if we want to say that the, I don't think it's her though. Wait, it can't be. Wait. It can't be the green hair. This chick. We already got the tinker. It's the
Okay.
front row.
Oh yeah. Huh.
So it has to be the lady next to her. And then if that's the lady next to her, then the builder, maybe it's the two gray-haired dudes.
Mm.
Aha!
Oh.
I'm locked in a
Nice.
room.